Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also join membership if you'd like to. It's the join button below the video or the link in the description box. That is where I post all of my extendeds. I posted one last night. We post all the time. There's a ton of stuff already there that always tends to resonate down the line. And then I also have one to go up today that was from last night that had some interesting stuff in it, and then we're also going to do likely an extended today, so definitely join if you like additional content or you like my channel, or if you find this message resonates with you. And also, if you guys ever feel like it, please, you can donate, wow, I said that so weird. You can donate to the channel. I do have a PayPal link in the description box. I also have an Amazon wish list. I do really appreciate it if you guys ever donate cards or anything. I love trying out new cards, but they are very expensive, so I try not to buy too many of them at a time. So yeah, I really do appreciate when you guys do that. Also, I just want to say congratulations again to the winner of the 10,000K giveaway. Again, please contact me if you are the winner. Let me know, because I think in the contest rule it says something about, like, if the winner does not claim their prize in a certain amount of time, then it will be passed on to the next place winner. And I did pick two other backup winners just in case, so I just wanted to let everyone know about that. But yeah, congratulations. I'm so happy that the contest is finally done and that we've reached 10K. Thank you so much to everyone who has got us here today. I can't tell you how grateful I am, and it's only up from here, right? So I'm super excited about that. So anyways, we'll finally get into this reading. All right, okay, so this is a really good reading in my opinion. Like, I was really excited to do this reading. Alright guys, before we start this reading, I'm gonna just read some channel messages now. I usually read them at the end of the reading, but I feel like everyone always just wants the specific details. That's what they stick around for. So you know what, I'll read them now so you don't have to stay for the whole message. But I honestly, truly believe that this is one of the most important messages that I've shared on my channel, coming from Spirit. That is what I'm hearing. So yeah, stay for the whole thing, if you feel guided to, I will say. But I will read you guys the channel messages first, just a few random things that I've been hearing along with these cards. So I've been hearing something about Junebug. I've also been hearing former chess player, or someone likes to play chess. I'm hearing something about a shopping center in New York City, something about Staten Island, a stalemate. I also heard Jefferson or Jefferson High. I'm also getting messages about someone who's transphobic or transphobia as well. That kind of relates into what I talk about a little later in the reading. By the way, sorry, Luca's rolling around on my lap as I'm trying to read these. I'm also hearing something about I'm ready to start new again, something about christening even. I'm also getting messages about a cave, something about underground caves. Someone could have traveled to caves, or maybe someone works underground, something under the ground, some sort of cave of some kind is what I see. I'm also getting someone could be very into mythology or mythical things. Someone has an interest in that, or I don't know, just is writing stories maybe along those lines. Maybe someone's a writer, they write books. Sorry, Luca is again going crazy. Or they just read things in that sort of area. I'm also getting a lot of messages about mountains as well. Speaking of high places, something about the song, it's like Climb Every Mountain. It's from The Sound of Music. Lots and lots of messages about finding your dream. That says that in that song as well. We'll talk about that. I'm also getting messages that someone could have recently bought a new camera or be interested in starting something of photography or design. Something about garden photography or taking pictures of something in nature is what I keep getting. Even gardening as well, by the way. I'm also hearing the song Fast Car, which really relates to some messages I was hearing last night that were very interesting. So I will be posting those in members after this video or before this video. I'm not really sure. I might post like 2 videos. I have quite a bit of channeling and stuff I want to share with you guys. So again, if you like these details, definitely join members for those. I'm also getting a lot of messages about, so random, but Channing Tatum just keeps coming out. I don't know why, but yeah. Hearing something about no caller ID in terms of a phone call. I'm going to talk about that a little more in this reading, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I heard hard to hear, can you call me back? Checking if you still have the same number, if you still are at the same address. I heard hi, did you want to grab a drink with me sometime? I'm also hearing TikTok, something about a door number or doorknob. Again, I keep hearing like a voicemail. I'm hearing someone say like, hey, can you call me back when you get this? Something about changing my phone number. I keep hearing something about that. Something about getting answers to their questions. I'm also getting something about fondue That's been coming through quite a bit lately. Something that will shock you is what I keep hearing. I'm also hearing, again, changing your phone number. I'm also hearing how far will you go for what you want. I'm hearing something about Mamma Mia, that song, like, Mamma Mia, here we go again, mama. And by the way, I'm also getting messages really strong coming through very often about someone having a high fever. I keep hearing that. I heard high fever, chances are we're gonna be stuck in New York for another week. Will you be there when I come back? Something about getting stuck somewhere because they're sick. We have messages kind of like this before. I'm even hearing something about measles or chickenpox, so that could be, I don't know, anyone, but I just keep getting that message about a fever. I'm also getting messages, guys, that someone's sister or someone related to them could be, you know, not doing super well in terms of their health, or they were diagnosed with something recently. I did want to point that out. That is a message coming through. I know it's not the best one to hear, but I am hearing that. I heard, wish you were here, shouting at your mother to get changed, put your shoes on, we gotta go, we gotta go. Something about putting on a blue dress. Again, I really see someone rushing to get somewhere. I keep hearing like she needs to hurry up, we have to get ready, we gotta go. Like, that's a big thing that keeps coming through. I'm also hearing trying to get you fired from the business. This could be a past energy, by the way. This will make sense later when we talk about that. I'm also hearing sucrin and sucrose, something to do with artificial sweeteners maybe. I'm hearing June 5th. I also heard, I know I should be much further than I am in my career. I do feel like this could be a masculine talking about this. This could be either of you, but I do see someone having a conversation about this with someone they know. I also am getting something about someone wanting to give someone their last name, and I'm hearing surname as well. Something about Joneses. I keep hearing Jones. I'm hearing going crazy, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for this party, trying to figure out something better. What do you think I should do? Should I get her something? Something about softball, a creek. Something about a bedroom. I'm also hearing Father's Day gift. Something about, I keep hearing as well, my freezer's full, we gotta make room for the cake. Something about a birthday cake I keep getting, or a cake for a party or a wedding even. And then another message I keep getting, guys, is reflection as well. I keep hearing that song Reflection. And if you think about it as well, this card here, this is gonna make sense when I finish this reading, like I've already done it, but I'm starting off with the channel messages, but basically this card is talking about reflection, because water is always reflecting light, you know, reflecting things. And I feel like the world is a reflection of your thoughts, and this masculine is reflecting back to you parts of yourself as well. You guys reflect things back to each other. You teach each other lessons. It's a big thing about reflection, and what you give out, you know, you get back as well. So that's a big message there. Anyways, I just wanted to start off with a few of these messages. I do have more, but again, we're gonna go over most in members. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this read, and we'll get into it now. I feel like this reading is a little bit different than some of the other ones we've done lately. I feel like this reading, not gonna lie, has more of a focus on Divine Feminine, which I'm kind of all here for, because that's kind of the point of this reading too. And also the fact that just like, I feel like Divine Feminine is just as important as the Divine Masculine in this whole connection. So of course there is stuff about Divine Masculine, guys. Don't worry if you're here for that. There's still messages about that. But I feel like this reading also emphasizes the importance of Divine Feminine. So with this first card here, you can see that she's looking at this box of stuff, this box of treasure that's open. And I'm seeing this card, and I'm hearing this card is all about dreams and wishes. So of course that's what the Nine of Cups is all about anyways. It's about wish fulfillment. So you guys are hoping for something to happen in your life. You're hoping to, for many of you, get married one day, to get the ring, be proposed to. For many of you, you're just hoping for someone to come back into your life and to love you the way you want to be loved. Like, I just see that that's why many of you are here today, right? That's why you're watching this reading, likely. And then for others, there's also a wish for, you know, fulfillment in terms of financially, in terms of your career, hopeful that, you know, things will work out for you, that you'll have enough money to do all the things that you love to do. There's just all these wishes, hopes, and dreams. That's just what I'm getting with this card here. And even the mermaid herself in the card is like a dream, right? She's like a mythical creature. People don't really know if she's real. She's really rare, very special, like very elusive as well, I feel. And I actually get as well, like, this is how someone sees you. So someone sees you as someone who stands out. Like, if you were to see a mermaid out in the wild, obviously you'd be like, oh my gosh, like what is that? You'd be shocked. You'd be so surprised. And you'd be like, is this even real? That would be your first question. Like, I thought mermaids were a myth, right? And I feel like for one, like, this is how this person, this masculine, feels about you. They feel like it's hard to believe that someone would be like as good and as whole as you are and like have all these qualities that you have. Like, they almost, I feel like for many of you, your masculine second guessed himself when you guys were first together, because they'd been in so many maybe toxic relationships, even stuff with their family, that they couldn't believe that someone would actually be nice to them or actually want something serious long term with them, that they would actually really care about them and be sincere with their words as well. I feel like they just didn't see that someone could really be that real, and they kind of put you in this box of just like everybody else, right? But it wasn't until you guys separated that I see this person realizing how special you truly are. And they're seeing that you're not like everyone else. Like, it's like you're this mermaid, you're this magical creature that they didn't even think ever existed until they saw it for themselves. And there's something about you that has this quality that just draws this person in. I'm also getting something kind of like, siren quality, this person feels this magnetic energy to you that they can't explain. For some of you, I also get this message over and over. I'm not making this up, guys, that someone looks at you like an angel. Like, someone looks at you as like someone who doesn't even seem real. Like, they don't know how you're even existing right now, because you just embody everything that this person wants in another person. And also, there's just a mysterious quality about you, just like the mermaid, Maybe they don't always see you. Maybe, again, you're kind of mysterious, always hidden. Something like that is what I really get. Also, just physical qualities as well. I get some of you could have very long hair, very long flowing hair that maybe reminds someone of a mermaid. There's something too about silver. I keep getting like something shiny in silver. And that's kind of what reminds me with the tail here as well, or something, gold. Something shiny is what I keep getting, something sparkly. Obviously, we have the big diamond here, so that's pretty obvious as well. Also, the fact that the mermaid lives in the ocean, right? The ocean's a huge place, it's big, it's mysterious, we haven't explored it all, That's, again, I think, a metaphor for you and this person, and also the amount of feelings this person has for you. This person has so many feelings that it's like the entire ocean they have for you. And also, for some of you, the ocean is indicating that this person could be, again, overseas or at a distance from you. You guys could even live by water or have some sort of connection to water as well. So that's what I'm seeing here. If you think about it, water represents, emotions, and the ocean's very deep. It's like the subconscious mind is what I get with this card. So this card is representing your deepest desires and beliefs, and they're all below the surface. So you don't really see this stuff. And the thing is too, you don't really see, when you have dreams about something you want or desire, Spirit's saying that you're not always going to see in your reality everything working out the way you want it to right away. We can't see what's under the ocean, but there's always so much going on down there. And we know that now because we can go under and see. But when it comes to our dreams and our subconscious mind, we can't always see what's going on. We can't always see in the universe all this stuff going on behind the scenes, all the things that are, having to change and work out in specific ways just so that your vision can come to light. So it's almost like the bottom of an iceberg. I got this the other day too, a message about that. It's like you can only see the surface level of what it is that you're trying to bring into your life, but you don't see all the stuff going on behind the scenes, all the stuff that Spirit is doing to try to bring this in for you. And I feel like that's the point of this card, is to realize Spirit is trying to say, we've been working on this whole time for you. And you just had to stop and realize that. They're like, stop questioning us. You need to trust. And that is part of this message. And we're going to get into the next card soon because of that. We're kind of make our way, I think, back to this card because I have more to talk about. And I do have detailed messages too, guys. So just stick around. Trust me on this message. So with the Eight of Air here, guys, this card is talking about your fears. This is talking about all this time, this divine feminine that's been so focused on the divine masculine and so focused on, is he coming back? Is he going to call me today? Does he even like me? Did he ever even like me? All these questions are going through her mind, and she's just grasping at straws, like looking for the next little notification or sign of the universe that he's coming back. And I feel like this has been an energy that many of you may have been in for quite some time now. But I see someone is about to come out of this energy, and it's about to make the biggest difference in the return of this divine masculine, in getting anything you want in your life is what I'm seeing. So with the Eight of Air, I'm hearing you've had wings all along. So you can see right here, she has wings to fly, and yet she's trying to grasp at these feathers down here below her. Like, she already has a full set of wings, and yet she's still trying to grab these few feathers that are falling down. I feel like that's definitely a message for someone. I'm also hearing something about Rafiki randomly with this card. The guy from The Lion King that, like, hits him on the head and is like, what are you doing? Like, you know, like, knocks some sense into him. And then I'm hearing with this card, remember who you are. I just kept hearing that. Remember who you are. Like, you're starting to forget again who you really are and your abilities. Like, you are the angel. You are the one this masculine wants. You are the one that's, you know, has the power in this connection. You don't even know it, how powerful your thoughts and your mind are. And like, look at the card that came out clarifying this. We have remember and awakening. This is a message for someone for sure. I'm also hearing with this card, you are not just a human body, you are part of spirit. I heard let go of the trivial things and stand in your power again. I also heard reaching new heights, and I also heard with this card, the card next to it actually, sorry, this card here, I heard I'm not afraid anymore, and it's from Home Alone, you know, when he's like, I'm not afraid anymore. That's what I'm getting Spirits wants you to be. This is the energy he wants you to be in. Right now, some of you might be in this energy, but I'm seeing this is the energy coming up for you, and this is going to be the energy that draws in this divine masculine. And I'm telling you guys, it is showing that is what's going to happen. So in this energy again, I'm seeing something about taking the focus back on you and taking whoever else you're focused on off the pedestal. And I know we hear that all the time, but that is strongly the message from Spirit. And I'm telling you, Spirit is not playing around this message. This is like, it is your time to shine. It is your time to be in power. Like, you need to realize you are divine feminine. Like, yes, divine masculine is divine masculine, but you are divine feminine in this connection. You have very special reasons for being here as well. And I'm hearing as well this weird message. I was hearing, I can't control what I see, so I realize that all I can be is me. You can't control everything going on around you. See, in this card, she's trying so hard to control everything. It's about control and about, you know, restricting, like, everything has to go this way. He has to message me on this day. I want to see him by this time. And Spirit's like, just let go. Stop trying to grab all the little extra feathers. Stop trying to make sure you know how every last thing is going to work out. Stop trying to, you know, figure it all out. They're like, that's not your problem. That's our problem. We do that part. All you need to do is trust in us. All you need to do is just trust in your ability to bring in what you want, because you're a lot more powerful than you even know. All I keep hearing over and over is do not give up on your dreams. Do not give up on your dreams. Please do not give up on your dreams. I'm hearing also, you're so scared that you'll lose it that you'll never have it at all. And it says that fear, the hanging on, is causing you to be in a state of lack emotionally, and that state is being reflected back in your physical world, and that's why you continue to go out and not see your dream manifesting, when in reality it's right there below the surface. It's so close if you just trust in Spirit and you just let go of the need to constantly, you know, worry about it and fear of if it will happen, when it will happen, all these things. I'm also going to read you guys quickly some channel messages I had from this card because they were kind of deep. Okay, so I heard, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm too content in my life. What is it? I need to stop controlling everything to such a high degree. I need to let go and understand that letting go means that we're opening up your heart to accept something new, receive something new that you're never going to be who you want to be if you keep holding on to who you've always been. You have to release the past so you can experience a new future. You're ready for this more than you know. You just need to give yourself a chance to smile again and take in all the feelings of the earth and turn it around again. You're too much in your head. You need to get out, smell the roses again. Don't fall back into old patterns. That's what I heard. That was the channel message that came through. And I also keep hearing fear of messing up, fear of dropping everything or making a mess or rocking the boat is causing you to hold back as well. Many of you are questioning, you know, if this masculine feels the same as you right now. You keep saying that. Spirit's like, you keep asking, does he feel the same as me? Does he love me? Is this really real? And Spirit's like, stop questioning. They're like, stop asking the question and just trust in yourself. Trust that what you feel is right. What you feel deep in your heart is right. And it's showing right here that everything in your reality is just a reflection of you. You're projecting into reality everything that you are thinking. So Spirit is saying to trust that, like, what you feel down here, deep down in your emotions, it's what's real. This is what's real. The stuff you thought was mythical, the stuff you thought wasn't possible, that is what's really real. The stuff below the surface, you can't see it, but it's there. Just like the iceberg, you can't see it, but it's there. And right here, this is showing that everything you see in your physical world, it's just a facade. Everything that you're seeing right now, if you're seeing this person with someone else, I've been getting messages too about that this person might not even be happy, guys. Like, it's just like the Instagram reel. I talked about this last night in members. It's like the highlight of someone's life. Everything you see, Spirit is saying, don't believe everything you see. It literally says, don't believe everything you hear right here. Like, everything you see in your physical world is not accurate because it is your thoughts that are creating your reality. It is not the physical world. You have to believe it before you see it, is what Spirit is trying to get across to you. Because once you believe it, your reflection will change. Like, you are projecting into your world what it is that you're going to see. So if you want this to come into your life, you have to be in a receiving mode. That is the message that I've received, the download from Spirit I got. So strong, guys. And I know some of you don't want to hear this message and you just want to hear more about Divine Masculine, but I'm telling you, this message is more important than any of the messages that I put out for all the Divine Feminines out there. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to hear from Spirit. Spirit is like so serious with this message that if you want this to come into your life, you have to be in the receiving mode. And to be in the receiving mode, you have to trust in yourself that you are fully capable of receiving everything that you want in your life. And you have to let go of the fear and you have to stop holding on. And guys, this is such a funny message, but I got this message from Spirit after I had gone out boating the other day and I was doing wakeboarding, and I held onto the rope too long and I got pulled under the water and I swallowed a bunch of water and it was horrible. And everyone was telling me to let go and I didn't let go in time. And so I feel like that's such a message, you know, for many of you. It's to let go of the need to control everything and to know how everything's going to turn out, and to start putting the emphasis back on you and your life and the things that you can do, because Spirit's saying that you're a pretty amazing, magical person. Obviously, with this mermaid card here, you have something special about you, some special ability, or something that maybe you've been even putting off because you're so focused on this person. Spirit is saying, like, you have so much more power than you know. Like, you just need to remember this. And again, with the key too, I was hearing something about the Chamber of Secrets as well. Like, I just see that you're opening up something that's just going to be so magical. I'm even getting there's something with the two of you as well, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. When this does come together, this connection, there's something that you guys are going to open together, like as in, like, you're going to, I keep telling you guys, there's something about this connection that's like going to change the world in a way. Like, it's almost like you're starting some sort of like revolution spiritually for the rest of the world. Like, you guys are going to create something together, but it requires almost like the both of you together to open this. There was a message coming through about Jafar in this reading, and Jafar's from Aladdin, right? I mean, that's at least what I first thought of. And in Aladdin, the Chamber, well, not Chamber of Secrets, I was about to say that again. I can't remember the name of it. You know, when he's going down to get the magic lamp, there's something about the beetle, the gold beetle, to open the cave. And there's two halves to the beetle. And it can only be open with two halves and also like a pure heart or something like that, right? Like good intentions. And I feel like that is talking about the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Like, there's something that you both have to come together to do whatever this is. There's like some sort of mission I feel Spirit has for you, but it requires both of you. But to get there, you both have to do your own part, right? Like, you both are two halves of the whole. And sometimes I feel like the Divine Feminine has been forgetting who she really is, you know, because she's so focused on this Divine Masculine. And Spirit is saying to come together, you have to be in your full Divine Feminine energy, and you have to trust in yourself before this person could come back into your life. So with the Five of Air over here, this is so funny the way these cards came out. Look at these two cards. Like, just look at them. The Eight of Air is representing your fears and the energy likely many of you have been in for quite some time. She's just like, yeah, so scared of losing things. And then over here we have the Five of Air, which is the total opposite. She looks so brave. She's standing up on like this wire in the middle of the air. She's got no clouds below her anymore. And it's like, I can see clearly now as well. And if you notice too, I was getting something about the fact that, see, she has like a full set of wings here, but I feel like over here, someone has just like minimal wings. It's like, and also she's wearing a mask as well. I get that some of you here are very humble too about who you are. And I feel like this is almost a message, guys, of like, you know who you are deep down. You are this, you know, angel, spiritual being, whatever you want to say. You guys all have this higher self, this deep knowing about who you really are. But then you go about your natural life and you fit in, you know, with everybody else. You look like everyone else. See, she's wearing the mask. Like she has not very many wings or anything. And I feel like you're just very humble about who you are and your abilities. And there's something that someone really appreciates that about you because of that. Someone really likes that about you, how you don't boast about everything. Like you're just like this, you have this calm confidence about you. And I feel like that is what's so important, is it's not about, you know, what you can show off and everything and like, you know, looking your best for this other person. It's the act of actually being it. It's not, you know, looking your best so this person will come back or just showing off or having all the nice things. It's just being in that energy of like, I know who I am. I'm amazing. I'm great. I deserve the best. You know, I'm confident. I'm strong. I can do anything that I set my mind to. And that is what will bring in this person. It's the inner work. That is what Spirit's saying. Not the outer work. It's the inner work. That is what needed to be done. And I feel like many of you are doing that, which is so important here. And also in this card too, you see like there's just feathers in this card, but now she has all these doves flying around here, which is also like, you know, freedom, peace, spirituality, purity, all these beautiful things. And the other thing about this card is that you're also not only raising yourself up, like look at how high up she is too. You're raising yourself up, but you're also raising other people up. You bring other people up, and that is part of your ability and part of why, again, this connection is so important. You guys are meant to, I keep hearing, raise the vibration of the world. Like, you don't just bring yourself up and you aren't just showing off for the sake of showing off. It's like you help others too along the way. Like you bring others up. Like you're just so, I don't know how to explain it. Like you just care about everyone. You feel like, you know, there's enough for everyone. You're not in this energy of lack, right? Like I got to get to the top. Like there's some people out there that are just like, you know, I want the next best thing. I'm going to find the next best way to make money or something like that. And I feel like this is, to be honest, I'm getting this as a third party energy as well. This is what a masculine may have been with. Someone who is always just, you know, wanting to get ahead. They'll do whatever it takes to get ahead. They don't really care about other people or bringing them up. They want to look their best. It's all about the physical, the external world. But with you, again, it's very modest. And it's like, I just want to help other people. And because of this energy that you're in about not wanting to just chase after everything, you instead draw it to you. This is the biggest message of this reading, guys. Don't chase it and it will come to you. Like as soon as you let go of trying to grasp it so close to you so hard, just like I was with that rope, not letting go, and then I got like drowned in the water, that's when things will get better. That's when, you know, you get up on the board, like you just slowly sink down the water rather than just inhaling it all like I did. When you let go, that is when beautiful things happen, right? That is when everything starts to come to you. And I'm sure you guys have realized that in your life. You know, when you let go of a person, you stop talking to them, forget about them, that's when they reach back out to you, right? So, and I know it's not all about just like forgetting about it. I know many of you are like, I can't stop thinking about them though, and that's fine. But just when you're doing that, put the focus back on you for a while. Be like, this person wants to be with me because I'm the best thing that ever happened to them. That I'm like the best thing in their life. Like, just remember who you are. And then it will come to you. That is what I'm getting with this. And it's an art of balance too, right? Like she's balancing here. It's a balancing act to dance, you know, between desiring something, you know, asking for it, and then also receiving. And there was a quote last night that came up on my phone when I was scrolling. And it was from a movie. I think it's called Bleed for This or something. It's like a wrestling movie where he breaks his neck, paralyzed, and thinks he'll never wrestle again, but then someone helps him, you know, get back into it, and he does wrestle again. And in that movie, he says this line where the girl's like, you know, what's the best quote you've ever heard? And he says, it's not that simple. And she's like, no, like, what's the best quote? And he's like, no, that's the best quote I've ever heard. And then she's like, but why? And he's like, because it is that simple. And that's what Spirit's trying to say. If some of you know, like, I don't know a whole lot about the Bible, but I know there's one part that says, you know, ask and you shall receive. And that is the most important thing you guys can realize, is that once you've asked for this in your life and you just trust in Spirit that it is coming to you, there's nothing that will stop it. Like, it is yours. And that is how simple it is. But we make it so complicated by thinking that we have to control the outcomes, that, you know, when we see this person talking to someone else, that it's over now. Like, what did I do wrong? I didn't ask for it right. Like, now he's not coming back to me. Oh, why is he texting this other person? Why is he over here? Why is he not here? You know, like, we start over analyzing and we make it so difficult, when really Spirit's like, it's meant to be so easy. Like, anybody could do it. But we just like to make things complicated because we're humans and our conscious mind like to confuse us and mess everything up. But really, it's just so simple. And again, I heard this other quote as well, that, you know, if something's meant for you, then it's like your name is on it, you know? Like, it doesn't matter who has it first, who tries to grab it, who tries to take it. Just almost like Thor, you know, with the hammer. It's like, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you, guys. It will find you. And that's what's important for you guys to know, is that it's already yours. It doesn't matter who tries to take it, how many things come in the way, how many things you see in this physical world that seem to be blocking you from it. Spirit's like, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you keep trusting that it's already yours, and that's when everything comes to you. Okay, guys, so that is like the main message. We're gonna get more into like channel messages now as well. I just really want to get that across, and I don't know if everyone stuck around for this video, but like, I am telling you guys from Spirit, this is the most important video that I have posted. Whether you find it as interesting or not, this is the video that you guys have to trust in. Yeah, there you go again with the trust, because this is how you're going to bring in your connection. They're like, if you don't listen to any message other than this one, then like, yeah, you'll be good. Like, this is all you need. And then you see right here too, guys, I'm getting that someone is listening to this message. Like, I'm hearing someone here is going to follow through with this message, and they're going to bring this in for themselves, because what they're doing right here is ending a cycle. This cycle that the Divine Feminine has been in, of putting their energy on a Divine Masculine, and again, over analyzing everything. They're going to end that cycle. They're putting it to rest. They're like, you know what? I'm a boss lady, or I'm a boss man. I'm going to focus on me again. This is my time to shine. I am amazing. I am great. And you know what? If I want something, I'm going to have it. And I don't need to try hard for it. I don't need to, you know, walk around showing off everywhere just to get it. No, I am just going to do my thing. I'm just going to fly. And, you know, it's going to come to me when it wants to come to me, because I trust in myself and I trust in Spirit. And that is the number one message here, guys. And look at these hands too, like reaching out, like they're just ready to receive. That is so important to be in that energy. And also, guys, I've been getting with the hand. Right after you guys do this, this is when someone here comes rushing in, is what I'm telling you guys. Like, I am not kidding. As soon as you do this, that is when I feel like a Divine Masculine is going to feel this energy, guys. This Divine Masculine is connected to you. He feels your energy. So when you let go, when you really let go, that is when he realizes, oh my God, like, I can't feel her anymore. Like, where, why is she not, you know, wanting me every second of the day? Like, even if you're not physically texting him, reaching out to him, it's just the art of, you know, he feels that you're still connected. He feels that you're still, you know, pining for him and hoping he'll reach out. But when you let go, that is when this Divine Masculine, he's going to feel that, man. And he's going to want to come in, I'm telling you. We have divine timing right here, and we also have detours and divine intervention. Look at this. Like, Spirit is saying it is fate. You do not have to do anything else. It is fate. I kept getting a card coming out like that too. It kept saying you do not have to do anything else. Like, this is already done for you. It has already happened. If you just trust. Spirit's like, I already got the plan all laid out here. You don't have to do anything else. The blueprint is there. You just have to trust in me, and it will be yours. That's all you have to do, guys. And again, if you don't see it in your physical reality right now, it is below the surface. It is there. And Spirit just wants you to know that they are working behind the scenes. It's like being behind a curtain. Like, you know, you can't see everything going on or all the hard work that's going into something, but it's there. It's right there, and it's happening, whether you know it or not. So that is part of the message here. And again, I'm telling you, when you guys do this, someone right after is getting ready to reach out to you by phone. I'm getting someone wants to call you. There is a masculine here who is like deeply in regret right now, guys. I'm getting this energy very strong. Someone is extremely in regret about their actions in the past. And when you pull your energy back, I see this triggering them. When you're in this energy, that is when I see someone reaching out to you. Guys, someone is going to phone you, they're going to call you, or for some, guys, I'm really kidding, someone's gonna show up at your house. And I'm saying this because I had an appointment today. I didn't realize it was a phone appointment. I could have just called, but instead I actually went in person because I didn't realize. So that's definitely feel it could be a message for someone that instead of calling, someone might even show up at your door. Guys, I'm seeing that someone might show up with flowers. I'm really strongly having visions of bouquets of flowers. Flower shop I channeled last night in members. By the way, again, join members if you want all the channel messages and the details to know if this is your person, this is your read. We post a lot of just like random messages too, but I've been seeing a lot about bouquets of flowers, florists, flower shops. So that's definitely a message. Someone may show up at your door. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, as soon as you get into this energy, it's like a switch flips. And I was seeing a switch. I think in the last reading I said something about a switch. I'm telling you, someone is just feeling this energy. I'm seeing a divine feminine here stepping into her power, and then a divine masculine just being like, oh my God, I have to do something. Like they need to do something. By the way, with phone number here, I'm also hearing stuff about a voicemail. I keep getting something about someone leaving a voicemail or a voice message. And then I'm also keep getting, guys, I was hearing ... and then I saw something like this the other day. So you know when someone's about to type a text message and you just see the first 3 dots, like I'm seeing that again and again. Like someone is on the verge of wanting to contact you. Like, guys, it's so close to happening. I'm telling you, it's just, you just have to trust. Like, you just have to trust that this is fate, this is meant to be. And again, don't try to control the timing. Like, I know we talk about timing in these readings and we talk about which day it'll happen. Like, we always talk about different days and whatever, months, but Spirit is saying, like, it'll happen faster in the most amazing way if you just focus less on that. And remember, these are general readings, so the timing will be different for everyone, but it's just, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen for you. And when you are in the receiving mode, it'll happen a whole lot faster than when you're still clinging on to, you know, every little thing and looking at everything in reality being like, well, he did this today, so I don't think he's gonna reach out today. Like, you know, just let go and just trust in the mythical. Trust in things that you never trusted in before, that you thought were impossible. That is what Spirit's asking you to do. All right, if you guys have stuck with me for this long, we're also gonna get into a few other messages here and some channel messages. So with the Nine of Water, guys, I'm also getting that if you remember in the Little Mermaid movie, there's her family underwater who does not want her to leave. Who her father, you know, doesn't want her to go up there, doesn't want her to leave the safe space of the underwater ocean. She has sisters, like just people, like her family is against her wanting to venture out into something new. And I really get that as a message here for someone. Someone's family could be holding them back, or could be, you know, you could have friends, family, someone here that does not approve of this connection. This could be you or this masculine, you see. Someone definitely does not want this to happen, but I see, you know, someone going ahead and doing this anyways. I see someone breaking tradition, even breaking the mold of something someone's always done. I do see something in relation to, obviously it could relate to discrimination as well, or something to do with religion, different traditions. You guys could be from very different worlds is what I keep getting. I was hearing this song, Two Worlds, I think it's called Two Worlds, from Tarzan as well. It's like two worlds, one family. And I keep hearing something about a blended family as well. There could be someone who just doesn't want that, who doesn't want your two worlds, you know, to come together. Like they feel you guys are too different for each other. But I just see, because you're so different, or because you come from different backgrounds, like that's just what makes it even more special, right? And in that song, Two Worlds from Tarzan, it says right in that song, put your faith in what you believe in most. Two worlds, one family. Trust your heart. Let fate decide to guide these lives we see. And look right here, fate. I'm telling you guys, this is such a message. I'm like, it's coming through so clear. I know I'm repeating myself, but I have to get this across to you guys. It's so important. And in that song, yeah, it says something about raise your head up high, lift your head up, take strength from those that need you, build high the walls, build strong the beams. A new life is waiting, but danger is no stranger here. So also I do get as well that there could be complications in this connection. Like there could be people, again, who are actually dangerous, who are trying to stop this from happening, who don't want you guys to be together. There could be fights, arguments, but I see like it's worth overcoming. It's worth, you know, bringing you guys together for. Like this is supposed to happen. And it says somewhere something is calling for you. Two worlds, one family. Trust your heart. Let fate decide to guide these lives we see. And it also says in that song something about a dream again. A dream is gone, but where there's hope. Like, and then it goes back into the chorus. So something about a mother's tears as well. Someone's mother might not approve of this, or someone's mother may be involved in this connection somehow. But yeah, I just see that you guys are from even different parts of the world, but there's something that's bringing you guys together. And I feel like, again, it's for a reason to start something. I'm hearing starting a revolution. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting there. Some more channel messages as well. I'm hearing something about whales. I keep getting stuff about like sea life. Again, the ocean, obviously, like quite literally. Someone could be near the ocean, living near the ocean. I do really, really strongly get like you guys walking on a beach. Something about the beach is really strongly coming out here. I just really get that message. And then I don't know what's with whale watching or something like that. I just keep seeing that. I also get someone here though really also cares for the environment or cares for the world. That just keeps coming out. Someone has something about that. Like they really just, they care about everything going on everywhere. They care about nature. Like they like being outdoors, something like that. That's what I'm getting there. I'm also hearing something about a balcony. Someone could have a balcony, live like in an apartment building. I'm getting something about a conversation that could have taken place on a balcony. It might not have been between you two. Like I see it could have been this masculine and another person as well. We'll get into that in a second. Yeah, I'm hearing something about starting to realize her gifts and abilities outside of this person. That she's held the power for that the whole time. Also, if you look at her head, guys, she has a star on her head, a starfish. And I mean, I thought that's really interesting as well because it talks about, you know, healing. Stars are all about healing, and it's right on her head. It's talking about healing your mind, something about healing the turmoil, all the stuff going on in your mind and calming your mind. And also, if you remember, if anyone's seen the movie Aquamarine, she has the little starfish on her ears all the time. She's like, oh, well, they give me compliments. So I feel like part of this is, again, complimenting yourself and, you know, again, putting all the energy back into yourself again, guys. Like, this is just the message. It's coming through so strong. It's like, if you want to meet up with this divine masculine, you have to be divine feminine. You got to be in that energy. Not just think you are, you got to be it, you know? Like, that is what Spirit's saying. Sorry, guys. I have to get this across. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm also hearing this song All Around Us as well. I would go look that up. I can't remember who it's by, sorry guys, but it's called All Around Us. It's like all around us, all around us. It's talking about when you're looking for something and it's already all around you. Yeah, so I think that's important. And then again, I keep hearing the song Lose Yourself as well by Eminem. You only got one shot, one opportunity. I just keep hearing that. Also in that song, it does talk about writing something down, the crowd getting loud, someone's, you know, getting ready to say something and then they get nervous. This could be referring to a masculine in the future. We did talk about someone involved in music. It talks about how he's choking, everybody's joking about them now. Time's running out, over, blah, you know. Snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity. So it says, and then it says he's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No, he won't have it. He knows his whole back's to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows, but he's broke. So yeah, I'm just getting like, Spirit just wants you not to give up. Like, I don't know how many times I can repeat this message, but I feel like someone needs to hear this. Like, you need to not give up on your dreams and you need to put the energy back on yourself. Like, you need to stop focusing on this other person and realize that they should be the one coming to you. Like, I'm getting that. This divine feminine, a divine feminine is supposed to be in the receiving energy, guys. Like, it's like yin and yang, you know? You're the yin, they're the yang. That's what I'm getting. All right, some other channel messages coming through I'm hearing are, you fell down once. Just because you fell down once doesn't mean you're going to continue to fall. I also heard you were stuck in an never-ending cycle before. Something about chaos versus symphony as well. Like with this card, chaos versus symphony. I am hearing something specifically like about an actual symphony. There could be something going on with music once again. I do get like violin a lot. Like I'm seeing like a concert hall almost, or just something with music is coming through quite a bit. I'm also really strongly getting something about Egypt in this reading. I don't know why. The past couple readings I've been hearing something about Egypt. You could have some sort of connection to there. I feel like Egypt's very mysterious as well, just kind of like what we've been talking about here. I'm also hearing something about falling from grace. I've been hearing the name Grace a lot as well. Something about a jaguar, or, okay, I was hearing Jafar, which I talked about in the members read already, but this is another big message, I feel, guys. So in terms of the Eight of Air here, I was hearing Jafar, and in that movie Aladdin, Jafar, he's so set on getting this magic lamp that grants him all of his wishes, right? But he's so set on it that in the end, it ends up destroying him. Like the thing he wanted so bad, and he wanted to be the genie. Do you remember that? Like he wished to be like the most powerful person in the universe, and by doing that, he ends up being the genie and he ends up being chained, right? So the thing that he wanted to be, it's almost like talking about how chasing after, you know, the next best thing, the thing that just makes you look the best, like it's just in the end it ends up destroying you. Like if you keep chasing after these external things, basically. I feel like that's a very strong message there. Also, Jafar as well, like there's something about looking down on people below them. I see that with the Eight of Air here as well. See how she's looking down, whereas here, you know, she's lifting people up. So I feel like that could be someone that this masculine was with before. Maybe they look down on other people if they're not, you know, as good as them, or they think less of them. Whereas I feel like you're a very empathetic person. You're very open. You're very understanding to everyone's opinions. You're not judgmental. And I feel like, again, that's really an embodiment of divine feminine energy. All right, and then also I'm going to talk a little bit more about this Aladdin movie here because I think it's very relevant. So another thing we see in that movie is that, you know, in that cave that they go into with all the gold, all the things, which is really strange, by the way. I keep getting something about El Dorado, like the city of gold. So that could be relevant to someone. There's something about chasing like wealth and finances and shiny things and it just not working out, because in that movie and also in El Dorado, like it's like, I think it's Abu, the little monkey, like he grabs something from the cave because he can't resist temptation. And by doing that, the whole cave just collapses on them, right? Like it just chaos ensues because he gave into these temptations of just like the next best shiny thing. And I feel like that's also what someone's masculine could have done in the past. And I feel like they've realized now that that was maybe not the smartest decision. That's kind of what I get, that energy there too. Something about temptation and running after, you know, what always looks like where the grass looks greener, right? Also in that movie, Jafar, he's known to be like the trusted advisor to the Sultan, but at night he plans to take the Sultan's glory for himself. And I feel like that's also a message too, where we talked about someone potentially undermining someone at work or in a business, someone trying to take someone else's ideas to get ahead, even someone's friend doing this. So I do think that relates. This whole movie really just relates a lot to this message. There's also things about, you know, Princess Jasmine and how like people underestimate her and she goes and fits in with the rest of the world. Like she's this princess, but she hides out, you know, under this hood or whatever so that no one knows who she actually is. But then, yeah, she's got a lot more to her. And I feel like that's kind of like this energy here. Like she's kind of humble about everything at some points. Like, you know, when she puts on the mask and just like goes out and helps people or something like that. Like I just get there's so much related to this movie, guys. And then also in that movie, the like genie acts as Aladdin's conscience sometimes, encouraging him to be himself, to tell the truth, to do what's right. I almost feel like the genie is someone's friend here that this masculine had a conversation with, that's trying to encourage this masculine to do the right thing. Like I feel like this masculine does have like a good friend or a good confidant actually that is encouraging them to do the right thing, like we've seen in past readings. And specifically, guys, if you want to know details, I am getting that there was a party that took place in the past or recently. Yeah, I'm getting multiple timelines here, but whenever this happened, I see that there's something about this masculine leaving a party early or acting weird at a party, kind of like he wasn't super interested in everything going on, a little bit down, a little bit odd. And then I see him like leaving, almost like sneaking out of a party, or just like not really saying goodbye, or hiding out somewhere with another person, like a friend. I don't see it as romantic, like I see it like a friend, and then going and having a conversation with this person about how they're really not that happy there. Like they're really not having a good time. And I see them talking about you and discussing you and how they wish like you were there, or they just feel like they have all this stuff around them just like here, but it's not enough. Like it's not really what they want, you know? So I do see that happening, guys. I really get that message about someone leaving a party and other people being like, where are they? Or like, why are they acting so weird at the party? Did they even come and say bye? Like that's weird. So, and that could be when they go out to like a balcony, or they sneak off to like some place on their own away from the party is what I'm seeing, and they talk about you. I'm really strongly getting that, and that's when this person encourages this masculine to follow his dreams or go after what he really wants, to be honest about what it is that he wants, like to be honest to himself as well. And I do see there's talk about like just success in life overall and like what he really wants, basically. Okay guys, I think I'm probably going to end the reading here. I know I didn't do as many channel messages in this reading. I hope you guys still enjoyed it. Again, I really feel like this is a very significant message for you. If you want the detailed messages though, there is a lot of videos I'm posting in members right now. We're doing a lot of detailed stuff. I'm seeing a lot of visions of things going on with this masculine. So if you are interested, definitely join membership. Definitely, you know, listen for more of the messages there. I apologize if you hear noise. My cat's like attacking something in the background. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this message. If anything resonates with you, definitely let me know in the comments. And as always, you know, if you ever feel like donating to the channel, I do have a PayPal link in the description box. I also have an Amazon wishlist as well with cards on it and other things, and you can donate anything on Amazon, and it's so greatly appreciated when you guys do that. It really helps support me and helps me to continue being able to put out these videos. So thank you to anyone who does that, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.